Hi, and welcome to the Grungy Girl Technique Series number 9. We're going to be making a distressed frame and dry erase calendar. This is the first lesson where we're going to be distressing the wood. I got a brand new frame for this project and I want it to look very distressed. So I took some medium sandpaper and sanded all of the finish off because it did have a finish on it. And I kind of rounded the corners and smoothed the edges off as well. And then I ended up with something that looks like photo number 2. And then I just wiped all of the excess powder off with a damp towel like you see in photo number 3. In photo number 1, you can see all the tools that I used for distressing the wood. I have a wire distressor, a screwdriver, a paper piercer, a pattern marker, and a hammer. You can use these tools, you can use not all of them, some of them, additional tools as well. It's completely up to you what you would like to do. In photo number 2, I used the hammer and the pattern marker to just do random hammer marks on the frame and then random holes pierced into the frame with the pattern marker, and just do it to taste, as much or as little as you would like. In the third photo, I used the wire brush, the screwdriver, and the paper piercer. The screwdriver gives you thicker lines that you can gouge or scrape out of the wood. The paper piercer gives you really thin lines that you can scrape, and then the wire brush can just do scratches on the wood. And that's it for the distressing of the wood. I added a tiny amount of Vaseline, or any greasy ointment will work, to my frame. You don't want to add very much because that's what's going to resist the paint that we're going to do in the next lesson. So I actually used a little too much on mine, and you'll see the result of it, and then you can kind of gauge on how much to use for yours. So we're going to move on to the next lesson where we will be doing the paint and ink distress.